outside, and it is time for Community Spotlight today. And this Community Spotlight is going to be a great time because it is our friends. And there we got Steve Hickenbotham calling right now. So Steve Higg is with us. Also, Mike Webb, and is that me or is that? That's man. When a man starts pulling out, wait a minute. Word. All right, Ashley. Do you know what plethora means? Plethora. Plethora?
No.
Darren Scarber has a plethora of phones. Look up that word, plethora. It's what she said, huh? Right now, Darren Scarber has 7 different cell phones lined up with different
either
things.
way.
So, but right, and one of those phones is tied to TJ and Friends because TJ and Friends has a huge benefit. So today we have Steve Hickenbotham, Mike Webb, and Darren Scarber all here in the studio. And these 3 guys right here mean so much to me, especially Steve. And I know how busy you are. Thank you for being here, Mike. You're always busy as well.
Good morning, Stan.
And Darren. And this is just fantastic. And look, TJ and Friends has a big event coming up this weekend. Tomorrow. That's soon.
That's close.
Yes. And our friends in Danielsville, Madison County, man, they show up for TJ and Friends. We just went to the fair, and we're set up there. And, of course, tomorrow is the car show. And when and where is this awesome car show tomorrow?
Well, the car show will be right there at the government complex in Madison County, in Danielsville.
Yes.
And anybody's been there before, it's same location. Go in, go around, take a left, going towards Athens, right on your left at the government complex. And it starts at 10 o'clock.
I think 10's right.
Yeah,
yes.
and the registration starts at 9 and till 2.
Yes.
And look, with everything that's been going on the last week, it's we hope it's a nice diversion and maybe a relaxing time for everybody.
That's right. Something to get out and from the previous weekend's events of the storm, and just have some normal time.
Yes.
So, and I tell you what, TJ and Friends Foundation does so much throughout the year. We talk about all that they do, but just the counties that are a part of this reach out past Elberton to Oglethorpe, Lincoln, Madison, Hart, Franklin. I'm not even sure where else, but I think y'all even hit some other areas. And just the other day, somebody came to me and talked about they got a check from TJ and Friends, and something was mentioned. I was there. We were chatting, and they said, Stan, they brought so and so a check. And forgive me for I can't remember who I was talking to. I talked to folks all day, y'all. But that is what I remembered was I said, wow, how many people I have talked to that have been with TJ and Friends, and just incredible. So, and this event is in Madison County tomorrow. And folks, if you want to get a car in there, you still got time.
Oh
right?
Yes, you can register tomorrow. I believe it's $20 per registering. And last year we had the most cars we've ever had.
Wow.
Kind of had to push out with some more parking. And
Yes.
we hope to exceed that. Got a gun raffle going on that's going to be given away at the end of the car show. You can buy tickets there tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hot dogs, hamburgers.
The food is available too
yeah.
now.
There
Okay,
is
that's what I'm
food.
talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Darren knows me.
And we'll have T-shirts there from the Sports Connection.
Yes.
And Robbie has made many new colors this year. I was down by the store yesterday, made some new tie-dye, which is I'm not a tie-dye fan, but they sure do look good.
Well, people
I tell
buy
you
them.
what,
Yeah.
tie-dye is the biggest seller
Yeah, it is.
in red.
So, TJ and Friends trailer will be there. I'll be there. Mike's going to be there. Steve, you going to be there?
Yeah.
Steve will be there. Come on out and tomorrow again, like Mike said, you talk about some pretty cars. There's some folks that's got some pretty automobiles around here. So.
Sometimes I look at these cars and I'm just in awe because they've restored. Some are original, but some they've restored, and it's just awesome. And of course, Steve, what it is to put these back together, and so we appreciate what all Steve does. But Mike, it's always a good time.
It is.
Yeah.
It is, and you know, they'll have silent auction items,
Yes.
and also it always boils down to some of the ladies from up there have those sweets.
Oh, the goods. Yes.
goods.
Yes. Yeah.
They call it the goodie table.
The goodie
From-
table.
From fried pies to cookies to brownies to Rice Krispie treats to.
Darren, you had me at fried pies.
Yeah.
The first thing you said, I said, "Wow, that's where I'm going." Well, look, it's gonna be a good time in Madison County, and folks, you know, you can pretty much come. I know we have an event here, but I want to say this: John's been telling everybody to come here at 9 and 10, so you could pretty much come here and then head on over to Madison County to the car show.
That's right.
And enjoy your day. So you could eat some chicken and stew for breakfast, and over there and have some hamburgers and hot dogs for lunch.
That's it. That's it. That's it. And the weather's supposed to be good too.
That's right. That's right. And look, you can see this event and all events because y'all will be at the fair. The fair's coming up.
Yes.
And I see TJ and friends every night at the fair, and appreciate y'all coming out. And also, normally the turkey shoot's about this time of the year, so turkey shoot will be coming up. Is that right?
I did talk to Pete, and I didn't get to tell Mike before we came in, but Pete called me yesterday. He is going to have to cancel the turkey shoot.
Okay. Okay.
There's some things going on with his family.
Okay.
And he just said it's just not going to
The-
work out
the
for
right
him
time.
this year.
Yeah.
Well, look, there's a lot going on for TJ and friends, and if you're at the fair, they always have some awesome things on display there. So come out and just say hey to them. And I want to say this too: you've heard about the donations and the checks. If you ever are at the fair, or you have a donation, or you even want to go online, you can go to TJ and Friends Foundation, spell it out .com, and you can go online, make a donation there. And if you would like to fill out the assistance, you can do the financial assistance there, and TJ and Friends are ready to serve you. And now I'm just going to take a guess. It's got to be around 1.3, 1.4 million given out. Handed out. Just under. Wow, amazing. And it all started. I mean, you know, wow. TJ's friends, TJ and friends, and what a great testimony. What an awesome thing this is. So
I woke up in the middle of the night the other night, and I don't know why, but Blake Thompson popped in my mind.
oh Blake,
And
yeah.
I was thinking back. He and I was fortunate that we gave out the first check that
Yes.
TJ and Friends gave out. It was to a lady in Wilkes County, and it was in July of 2008.
Wow, July of 2008. Wow, first check handed. And you know, Blake's name and your name come up in a class that I'm taking. I won't talk too much about this class, but that name has come up, and Mike Webb's name comes up, and I'm like, I wish I had some of that information when I'm taking my test for there. But I tell you what, that's so neat to even, you know, TJ, but then you hear Blake and you hear different names that just pop up and that mean so much. And y'all, I mean, y'all mean a lot to the community. You three here today, and just all that y'all do and what you do, Steve, Mike, Darren, y'all mean the world to us, and we just appreciate you so much. So, and thanks for what you do.
Well, you know, TJ and Friends is everybody that's ever helped, donated, participated. They are TJ and Friends.
Look, and the wives. I just want to say the wives. Everywhere I go and see y'all, the wives are right there at you. So, and it's really a true community. In Danielsville, I mean, you think about Madison County and the other counties that step in and have events, and there's always a TJ and Friends event. So just kind of be on the lookout. But it's always really cool to see everything happening. So it is. Well, I want to thank y'all for coming. I want to remind everybody to head to the car show. It's always fun to look at these cars, especially when you're thinking, hey, I want to go look at everybody else's because I don't want to put all that money. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But it's always a good time. And me and my son, that's one of our things. We love to look at cars.
Yeah.
We'll be in a parking lot at a grocery store, but somebody will have pulled up in some classic car they fixed up, and we can't help but to go look at it and hope that the owner will come out where we can speak to them. And so, but it's always neat to see what they do. So, and
It's a really good family-oriented event.
event. Yes,
It
yeah,
is.
just fun time, And when you throw food and goodies in there, it just makes it that much
That's
better.
right.
So yeah, it's all good.
Come on out and bring your kids with you.
Yes.
It's a good time for the family too.
That is it, and it will be the TJ and Friends Madison County Car Show in Danielsville tomorrow. And anything else before we wrap up?
We
Yes.
appreciate you having us.
All
Thank
right,
you, Dan.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Darren. Thank you. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Darren. And we hope to see y'all sometime real soon. All right, folks, we're going to get back to some